Shabbat Tov. I continue the video number 3 by book of Chafetz Chaim, Achvath Chesed, and I would like to start with one story that also show up the idea of my last video about when we do Chesed to other person, we have to do it with the pleasure. And the story that was in my previous video, it's about the person who let the traveler to give him the room and the food in his hostel. And when he was asked to bring the vodka to warm up, he went down to the cellar, and it took him time till he brought out the drink, because he was putting the drink in the glass and then flip it down, and on the glass number 5 he reached this happy feeling in the heart. He waked this feeling to serve drink to the guests that will not give him money for that. So he did on himself a big job, and then when he reached this right feeling, he did Achvath Chesed in the right way, how it should be. And the new story, I took it from a website Talmud.ru. It I don't know if I can call it magazine, but it's 40 pages, and they release it. The Talmud.ru release it before every Shabbat, where they the many people, of course, who work on it, they uncovered the parasha that we studied last week, and halachot, and also the question that people ask. And this is one of the stories that we posted. It's an old story about Rav Soloveitchik. He came to Minsk, it's Belarus, to his student Rav Zildovich. Rav Zildovich was a successful businessman, and also he never stopped to study Torah, and he helped in yeshiva. So Rav Zildovich very warm met his teacher, and he offered him to stay in his house till he collect all the money that Rav Chaim Soloveitchik needed it. He told him that it take probably 1-2 weeks. Thought that he tried to collect all the money. After the time passed, he told him that he almost collect all the money, and probably it will take few weeks to finish it. And finally, Rav Chaim Soloveitchik got all the amount, and he went back home. But after, 2 persons came to Bedin of and asked. They was complaining on each other and asked to solve the dilemma. One of them was Rav Zildovich, and one was his friend, his business partner as well, Rav Finnes. So what Rav Finnes said, he said that Rav Finnes was also a successful businessman, and he was a great person. And he said that from the childhood, me and Rav Zildovich, we used to study in yeshiva, and we studied Talmud together. And when we opened our businesses, we agreed that everywhere we will participate equally, and we can share everything, the profit and losses, and like in any case that happened. And he said why this time Rav Zildovich didn't involve him this mitzvah, and he gave all the money to yeshiva, support the yeshiva from his pocket. And he now required that Rav Zildovich took from him another part and give it to yeshiva. And because Rav Zildovich, he didn't want to do it, so he complained on him. So what the Rav Zildovich answered, he said that he was speaking very out loud, that one thing is the business, second thing is to help yeshiva. But Rav Fitness screamed, and he said, but for people who follow Torah laws, it doesn't matter it's a business or different things, even relationship, it should be followed by that. And we was agreed about it before, so you have to take the money. Then Rav Chaim Soloveitchik asked Rav Zildovich, so if you have all the money and your friend could give it to you, then why it take you 1 month to collect all the money and you keep me in your house for such a long time? And he said that, it was very difficult for me to give out of this big amount. So the first 2 weeks he was a workout on him to give up the first half with the pleasure, in the right way, Achvath Chesed. And the next 2 weeks it takes him to work out how to give out the next half. So and finally he said that I did a great job. I work out on my features, on my Achvath Chesed, and like how I share with you, how I can ask you to give how I could think about and ask you to give the money. So, and how this story finished, it didn't written here. So if you like my videos and you want to follow them, please write your comment down. What do you think? What did the answer? What would you answer if these two persons will come to you? So about me, I would say that if Hashem wants you to do something, He will put this idea in your head, and He will let you follow it. But sometimes He gives us the choices. We have free choice to do this or not to do this. But I think in this point, because Rav Zildovich had this problem to give out the money, and he particularly direct Rav Chaim Soloveitchik to come to Rav Zildovich, not to Rav Finas, because I believe friend of Rav Zildovich, and especially the big businessman that was supporting yeshivot and giving tzedakah. So, but he came to, first of all, to his student, the most close student, and he first of all came to the person who have money, who can help. And but you see, this person had the problem to give it out the money. He was giving it, but it's not in a way like you have to, we have to just have this feeling, I want to give, and it's a big mitzvah, right, to support in the yeshiva. It's a big chesed, Achvath Chesed. So, and I think Hashem didn't probably put this idea to Rav Zildovich head to ask his friend to give the money, because maybe another person don't have this problem. You see how he fight for the money just to give it, because the other person don't ask him to take it from him. So, but again, this is my thinking. So I want, like, we all share our ideas, and everybody of us can also go and ask our Rav or a Banit and discuss this question. So for this video, what we have to follow, the practical exercise number 3. So before, I remind you that number 1, it was when we do hesed to other person, we think about this person as the member of our family, so we can do mitzvah the best. Second, when we do Achvath Chesed, we have to rejoice in our heart. We really have this desire to do it. And number 3, it's that today when I do Achvath Chesed, even the smallest good deed, I will try to think that I supporting, by this action, I supporting the creation. Bnei Israel didn't need to think about why the world created. This secret that what is all whole world has been revealed on Mountain Sinai. And about this, we can check out its Shmona Esrei Amida, our morning prayer in Brachot, and the last is Brachot. It says, in particular, it says, in light of your face, Hashem, that you give us Torah of life, you give us Achvath Chesed. Chafetz Chaim said that this light on the Mountain Sinai, it was not a simple light that we used to see. It's a revelation of Shhina, and this light we will see after Galut. The Hashem wanted to show us, to Bnei Israel, the hidden principle of understanding of creation and our place in this world. What the Bnei Israel saw. This revelation of Shhina prepared Bnei Israel to their mission. So we have the mission to bring Torah out of the world. What means to bring Torah out of the world? First of all, it's a knowledge about Hashem. Second of all, by follow the Torah, we are representing Him here. And what does it mean bring Torah to the world? Because the Torah, we said, that Hashem written down Himself in the Torah, so it's His Ratzon, His will in the Torah. So when we study Torah, especially Jewish men, all the Tanakh, also we bring this Shhina out to outside world, right? Because we say that the soul is inside the body. When we pronounce the words and we follow the mitzvah, we practice, we perform, we reveal this light outside world, this material world. So this is mean bring Torah into the life. And in Brachot in Shmona Esrei, it said that in light of your face, we saw the Torah of life and the Achvath Chesed. So Bnei Israel saw that Torah is a plan of creation and it's a purpose of creation. And they understood that without Torah, the creation will return to the original emptiness and chaos. And about this, we can check out in Talmud, Tractate Shabbat, list 88a, where Hashem says to creation, if Bnei Israel will accept my Torah, it means, what does it mean? We follow Torah, everything will be good. If not, I will return all into emptiness and chaos. And there is a story also from the Toldot True. I don't remember the name of the Hasid. He was big tzaddik, Chacham, but all his life he was poor. And he asked Hashem, like, why? Like, I'm doing such a thing, but I'm poor. And he said to him, you want I return back all the creation to the cows? It means this is His will. He is big tzaddik years. He followed Torah, but this is the purpose of his life, to live this life, like not to be a rich person. He was a poor. And after that, this person accepted, and he was more rejoiced and be happy with what he had. Again, it's hard. It's not easy. It doesn't mean I speak out all the sin in the video. For me, it's also hard to do many things. Well, every day work on something. Okay, it's not to speak Lashon Hara and to do Hesed. So I do this video also try to follow it. So it's all, we have to work out on it. We are not perfect. We still live in this world. We do mistakes, but we have to try to do the best, because we are doing will of Hashem. So this light, was for all the creation. The Shhina revealed itself, and it's also with the Hashem give us a Torah. We said it's our life, right? Torah of life. We call it Torah of life, and it give us a Achvath Chesed. And Torah and Achvath Chesed, it connect to each other, equal to each other. We cannot separate them, because the desire to give and to do Achvath Chesed, to do goodness, it's a foundation of creation. The Torah gives us a plan of creation, and it's cover Chesed, and this is a message which giving us the idea what to convey into the world, what to bring into the world, right? And in which way. So the Bnei Israel understood that we should do not only Chesed, Achvath Chesed, but also develop love to the world, to creation, to Hashem. And it's guaranteed that Chesed will never stop, and the world will continue to exist. So the Achvath Chesed are included in Torah. So when we said we study Torah, we follow Torah way, it means we do Achvath Chesed. It's one of the things we have to follow. A lot of things, but this is a very grateful thing, and it's very important thing, because by follow this, what it means. First of all, do Achvath Chesed. We develop ourselves love to other people. So we do mitzvah to love your fellows, you love yourself. And if you love your fellows, you love Hashem. you love other fellows, you love yourself, you follow laws of Torah, so you're doing will of Hashem, right? And you also supporting the creation. This will not return back to the house and emptiness. We don't want to see this beautiful world go back to house, right? And also you create warm atmosphere on yourself, and it's improve your character, your features, because Torah, it's not only study about what was before, how the world created, how was a forefather lived, what they did, all the commandments. It's also, it should go inside you. What does it mean go inside you? So you improve all your features, all your midot, you know. So this is one of the midot, Chesed, to Achvath Chesed, to give this love, to do this goodness without under any condition. So this is also Torah, but we say it's go inside us. What does it mean? We improve our midot, our characters, features. It's very important. And the most important is a big duty on Bnei Israel, support the creation. We support the creation because we have Helek Elokam Mimal Mamesh, the part of Hashem in us, and by doing this, pronounce word of Torah, doing mitzvahs, commandments, practical part, we reveal Shhina in outside world. This is most important. So don't forget, theory and practice should go together. It's like Chokhmah Bina Dat. Chokhmah is idea, that Bina we analyze it, we connect it to practical part, and that's the thing that connect all together. And then we can have Shlimut, you know. Shlimut is like fullness, but it means we are connect to Hashem. What does it mean? We connect to Him. This material world connect to the spiritual world. It's Shlimut. That's what Hashem wants from us. So we have to reveal from all this material world, reveal this divineness light inside everything. But it is not only by blessing on food, as I was spoken before, when we bless, we reveal the Shhina, by pronounce word of Torah, and by doing the commandment. So Achvath Chesed and Chafetz Chaim, the big tzaddik, he gave us the tool. So today this week we try to follow the statement number 3. When we do Chesed, we think about that we supporting by this the creation. So Shabbat Tov again. Tomorrow we have a fast. So I wish everybody easy tzom. That for everybody's go easily. And please subscribe. And I really wish you share your comment about the story I was spoken and how to solve dilemma between Rav Zeldovich and his friend Rav Fines in the story I was spoken. So Achvath Chesed, love to everybody.